All right, friends, it's T-Man, and I'm back again. I'm doing a critique video, a reaction video to someone on my channel, bro. And he's doing some eccentric overload exercises. So we're gonna, you know him, the Nacho Plan. You've seen him before. I post his videos on my channel. You've probably heard him in the community section. I post some videos of his. So yeah, he does some eccentric overload training, whatever. And I get he's doing today. His name is the Nacho Plan. So he's doing some eccentric training today, leg day. So we're gonna review it, man. Yeah. All right.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Nacho. Today I'm gonna be doing my leg day. I'm starting off with these super steep high bar squats. They're very narrow. The plate I'm using is a lot thicker for my feet, so the angle of my feet are at a steeper angle, so I'm actually a lot more vertical than last week. I was using 275 last week. Today I only had to use 245 because of how much harder it was. On every set that I'm failing, I'm doing these partial reps at the bottom to just squeeze out that eccentrics. And
I think that was about 10 repetitions, right? That was still pretty good, man. Yeah. Sometimes you just want to stay in the bottom. There's no point going up and down, right? You're just really moving up and down. Yeah, I've seen the video, so I'll tell you later at the end. Anyways, I'll watch the video. You're doing pretty good here, yeah. If you're comfortable doing that, just do that.
man, that shit will light up your quads, man. You could feel it. This is one of my first times trying. I tried it last week, but I only did a few reps at the bottom, so I'm trying it for as much as I can, and yeah, it's gonna tear your quads. I mean, you could really feel it. So I don't see anybody doing this, but definitely give it a try.
I told you the reason why they don't do eccentric squats is because it's uncomfortable and they want to look good. People in the gym, they want to lift concentrically. They want to look good. They come to perform for the other gym lifting slaves. That's the problem in the gym, these gyms. And gyms are not for performance. People are confused. They think that a gym, I have to look good, I have to perform. And in fact, you don't have to look good or perform. You just have to produce. And once you produce, the body's going to do the talking for you. See, here's the thing. The people in the gym, believe me, they see you. They see what you're doing, but they're pretending like they don't pay attention, but they're paying attention. And they're going to pay attention more when you come in there and you look more dense and thick and stronger. That's when they're going to really pay attention, because guess what? The body's going to do the talking. See what I mean? And then they're really going to pay attention to what it is that is making you like that. See what I mean? They're going to go, hey, it must be those heavy eccentrics, this, that, something he's doing there, those exercises. Believe me, they're going to start talking about you. When you come in there and you look bigger, denser, and stronger, you don't have to speak anymore. Your actions will speak. Your actions, your lifting, your body is going to do the talking for you, bro. Get it? Yeah. Why do you think people take steroids in this industry, the fitness industry? Because they pretend, they fake it, because they make their body do the talking for them, and them lifting the weights by taking a drug. They know that will do the talking for them. See, they couldn't do it naturally because they're failures. So they failed, so they took a shortcut. They faked it to make it. That's why they call it faking it to make it. You understand me? They know that would be doing the talking for them. But in fact, nobody else, none of the people that are following them, none of their bodies or their lifting will do the talking for them because they faked it. And they can only pass on something fake if they faked it. They can't pass on something real if they never got the experience. See what I'm trying to explain to you? Only a real experienced lifter can pass on real experience to somebody and tell them, this is how I actually built myself. See what I mean?
I'm going as deep as I can. I'm damn near, my ass is touching my ankles. So
yes.
Yeah, I like to have the plate at the bottom of my feet because it forces my knees to go way past my toes. So it's very, very quad dominant. And so you cannot...
I got to tell you, man, you're really smart. You're actually really picking up how to train eccentrically. Your form is like really, really good. You have like really good form in your exercises, man.
You cannot go wrong with a squat. It's a eccentric based exercise.
Well, the truth
So
is this: it's really hard to have bad form lifting eccentrically because you're always in the eccentric phase. But you get the idea.
yeah, just look at I'm going way deep, and then right there I fell on my second rep, and I just pulse at the bottom, milking the eccentric. I only recorded 3 sets, but in total I did 5 sets of squats today.
All right, so I'll tell you, I'll explain something. The thighs are the biggest muscle group. Your legs are the biggest muscle groups, the biggest muscle group. So honestly, 5 sets is just not enough when it comes to squats. 5 sets of like 10, 8 to 10 repetitions or whatever, or 10 to 12. It's not enough, man. You're gonna need at least a minimum of like 12 sets, maybe 15. You know, I do sometimes as much as 20. So, yeah, I mean, you're going to need a lot more for legs. You're going to need, I mean, honestly, to tell you the truth, 20 sets are good. If you could do 8 repetitions of 20 sets, 20 sets of 8 repetitions for each set, that would be really, really good. See what I mean? Then you get some real good damage in your legs. The legs are very important to damage and get them to come back bigger and stronger, because they increase a lot of your hormone in your body for this repair mechanism. They do a lot, man. Trust me. They do a lot. Legs are very important. The first thing to go when people get older is their legs. So when I was younger, I was stupid. I trained my legs. I didn't train my legs. I trained. I didn't train. I should have trained them more. I did. I had big legs. I did train them, but I didn't train them enough. And I regret that now because I'm a lot older. And so now I have to start training them even more, even more. So I have to put more work into it. So don't do what I did. I failed at that. Pay attention. Your legs are more important than your upper body. When it comes to calves, because I know you're going to do calves here.
Finally, I can record how I do my calf training, okay? This is pretty.
All right. I go heavier than that, but hey, whatever, you know, is good for you. Eventually they'll get stronger, you'll go heavier, it'll get better. Yeah.
Heavy weight, and I am just sticking to the bottom range of motion, and I'm letting the weight fully stretch my calves under this load. Yeah, so this is what you want to do. You want to pretty much just stay in the bottom range of the motion when it comes to calves, and just pretty much pulse at the bottom.
Yeah, you're doing them right. I remember I did a video on that kid, George Lifts. And I remember in the video he was doing like the calves. There was a short, I think it was a short. Yeah, he was doing like eccentric he was doing them eccentrically, which was pretty good actually. Gotta come at least for that he was doing eccentrically, yeah. Because he said, oh my God, I was doing them heavy eccentrically. My calves, they got kind of sore or something. That's what he said. So, yeah, I mean, that's, you know, you listen to your senses will tell you, yeah, just they're getting damaged, they're getting sore the next day, this DOMS, whatever. You know, you got a good session going on there. So, yeah. So are calves really stubborn? Like people say, oh, calves are stubborn, they won't grow. Well, they're stubborn if you're doing them concentrically, because a lot of people, they always love to do their calves concentrically. They never like doing them eccentrically because it's uncomfortable. I told you, this whole stretching thing is uncomfortable for people. So that's why they don't do eccentric exercises. But you get the picture, man.
Like what I'm doing right now, no need to go all the way up and then all the way down.
Nope.
Just pick a weight that's pretty, like really heavy, and just stick to the bottom range. I only shown 2 sets of these in the video. I did 8 sets, or no, I did 9 sets of calves.
9 sets of calves. Calves, you need at least, I'd say, a minimum of 15. Try to put in 15 if you can, really, on the day, you know. Like if you're just doing this once a week, man, right? You're going through repair and remodeling for your legs and your calves. You really have to put in more sets. That's about it, you know. The sissy squats you're doing here are really good. If you had a weighted belt with what do you call it, with a chain on it, you can hook it up to the what do you call it, the cable machine, and you could do sissy squats on there with the cable machine hooked up, using the weight. You know what I mean? The weight going up and down. You could do sissy squats on it, because I've done them like that before in the gym. I have a weighted belt with the chain on. I hook it up, and I just do sissy squats with that with the weight. But I mean, you still can do them like this as well, body weight, right? And you're going to hold a plate here after, so you can do that with a weight holding a plate. But that may not be enough. You may need more heavier load for that stretch to get to these muscle fibers. They're very resilient from get damaged. You know what I mean? That's a problem. They're really stubborn when they want to get this. The stubbornness is this, that they want to get damaged. That's the stubbornness.
And I'm doing some sissy squats for extra quad volume. And these are eccentric based. So this is actually my first time trying sissy squats. Yeah, so I've never done them before.
These are really good, yeah. I would do these too. Yeah, sometimes you can do them in between, right? I've done stuff like this. You could do some sissy squats while you're here, and then go back to, it saves you time, and then you go do your calves, right?
But yeah, you can feel a fucking stretch on them. And I'm just doing partial range of motion. I'm just trying to milk out it's starting to get, you can see my face, I'm like, holy shit. And I'm trying to reach forward with my knees and touch the ground.
Yeah, you feel that weakness when you're getting up, right? After all those stretches, you feel weak after, yeah.
So my second set right here. Yeah, so same thing, just sticking all the way at the bottom of that range of motion, milking the eccentric as much as I can. And the whole time I'm down there, I have a lot of tension in my calves. So I'm doing 8 to 12 reps, and if I do more, I do more, but I'm trying to stick around that range. Yeah, my calves are burning up right there. So, yeah, this is how you want to do calves. You could go heavier, of course. To me, this is pretty heavy. Since before eccentric overload, I never trained calves. So, yeah. Now I'm trying it with a 35-pound.
This is smart too. You're using a plate and you're holding a plate. Like I said, you can do these. This is great. Sometimes when I was doing my chest, when I do my bench, I go and do my forearms. In between, as I'm doing my bench, I go to do my forearms, and I come back and do my bench press.
Wait. Oh no, that's 25. And yeah, I'm doing partial reps with the sissy squats, and I added a plate. So I added a plate to get more range of motion, so I get a really deep stretch. So yeah, definitely give these a try after your squats, man. I know for a fact my quads are gonna be damaged because after this I couldn't really walk that good because of how much of these stretch-based exercises I was doing, these eccentric-based exercises. So I think next week I can handle more weight. I'm gonna be doing a 45-pound plate with these sissy squats. But yeah, I did 3 extra sets of sissy squats on top of my squats. So then my favorite hamstring exercise I'm doing right here. I'm doing 2 for 20 this week. Last week I did 200, and I'm doing 6 sets of these. So yeah, guys, just get ready for my upper.
These are pretty good, man. Yeah. Do a lot of these hamstrings, damaging hamstrings. You can also use a barbell for hamstrings. You just lower the barbell for the hamstring, go up and down with a barbell, a heavy weight. That also causes a really good stretch on the hamstrings. Sometimes it could be better than this machine. So, holding a barbell and then moving forward, sliding the barbell up and down for your hamstring can be really good. So you said sometimes you can switch and just do that and see how that works for you, man. I don't know. Me personally, if you're asking me, barbell stretches for the hamstring are really good. Sometimes they could be better than these machines. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, this is a pretty good video. All right, keep it up, man. It's great. It's great. I like your videos. They're really good, actually. The voiceover, it's great. I'll see you in the next one. I'm sure the people on my channel, they appreciate your video because they give good commentary. They like your videos. I'll see you in the next one, friend. Ciao.